Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Gord. I'm assuming that's it. I'm thinking of the actual plant, but it is a dark fantasy RTS base builder. I'm curious to see how this goes. It's giving me They Are Billions vibes, but not really.
Calanthea grew under my rule. My campaign to unite the South is almost over. As we speak, my son is directing our army against the remaining forces of the Southern Resistance. Once we're done there, we shall take the North. It's filled with all sorts of vile creatures, but also rich in the gold that I need. Only a few barbaric tribes are desperate enough to inhabit these lands. As my steward, you will have one of them at your disposal. The Tribe of the Dawn. Secure the Golden Root before our army arrives. My emissary Edwin will watch your progress. Fail me, and you will face a fate much worse than any of the savages you've ever fought before.
That's a very Witcher-style intro. The Tribe of the Dawn was always a humble community.
The Tribe of the Dawn was always a humble community of Dabo worshippers. Their elder, Bogdan, is neither a warrior nor a strategist. When the Calanthians came with their threats and promises, they had no choice but to obey. They agreed to guide them through the Lazatian forests, hoping for peace and survival.
It's a very Witcher-style universe and opening and music. I'm assuming it's probably a major influence.
Here we are, Steward. No wonder our king chose you for this mission. You're more than worthy of this disgusting land. Are you sure we're in the right place? Where is that meek old coward who calls himself a leader?
Welcome, my lords. I am Bogdan, elder of the Tribe of the Dawn. I will guide you through the Lazatian woods. But, if I may, where are your warriors?
The king's forces will come when the time is right. Until then, we are your new masters.
As pledged, my lord. My tribe will follow the orders of the king's steward. They are your people now. I trust you will take good care of them.
We will, if they do their work. Did they find a place to set up camp?
Yes, sir. Our scouts have found a good spot for our first gourd. A nearby pond should provide enough reeds and food to start a small settlement.
I really like the stylization for the characters. Upper right controls, settings, play pause, normal speed, fast speed, move camera, rotate, zooming in.
My lord, please order our subjects to move. We should follow our scouts' footsteps. We are not safe here.
Alright, here you can see all of your living subjects with detailed information displayed on their portraits, such as profession icon, health bar, sanity bar, and current modifiers. Select a subject. It's like, switch selection between. Okay, reach the marked location. Boden, Sawid, Sawald? I don't know. Okay, so we don't have the advisor. That was my main question. Let's just head over here. Unfortunately, the character portraits are, I think, just literally their face in 3D. It's fine.
Wretched wolves! Those are the bodies of our scouts. There isn't much for us to bury, but it seems like one got away. With Dabo's help, he'll find his way back to us.
Okay, minimap gives you a top-down view of the surrounding terrain with all kinds of interactive objects. The Senses view provides you with additional tactical information about your surroundings, including highlighting enemies and interactive objects, displaying sanity and faith. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. I'll try and make it work. Gain some gold. Could mere wolves kill our scouts? I hope these foreign lords won't work us to death. Okay. The camera has kind of an interesting acceleration to it. Starts slow, speeds up quickly. Combat. Enemies can have multiple attacks, special abilities, and buffs. Some may attack the closest subject while others focused on the weakest. Use strategy, subject, professions, items, and strengths. Use strategy, subject, professions, items, and strengths to prevail in battle. Unfortunately, we are not particularly well suited for fighting wolves. The poor people. And the wolves just immediately... Okay, ready to be used. Herbs with medicinal properties. Oh, I see. Just walk over it. Actually, looks like we're fine. Alright, cool. So let's just run up here and start building our city. I'll have to figure out what they actually can do later.
We've reached the pond our scouts told us about. It is indeed a fine location for a Gord. We have access to water, reeds, and other resources here. But first, let's build a palisade. These wooden walls will be the main defense of our new settlement.
Okay, panel shows the upper mount resources. Let's see, wood, reed, food, clay, iron, and gold. Also shows 3 main parameters: Gord's growth, Gord's sanity, and Gord's faith. Okay. Each subject's basic upkeep is food, prevents them from starving, heavily influences their sanity, which will be introduced later. Gold is required by military professions, which is introduced later. Clay and iron are for upgrading structures, also later. The action menu gives you access to 3 things: construction, population, and incantation. Through the construction menu, we can build new things. Population menu provides you a list of your subjects. There's also a new birth progress bar, so we can get more population slowly. And that'll be later. Building progress. Pick the available structures from the command menu, place it... Okay, cool. Okay, so for starters, start building a palisade. Q and E to rotate the palisade. Okay. So in retrospect, I'm going to rotate this up here. Okay, is there a way? Ponds cannot be near or inside. Okay. It's going to be a bit lumpy, I think. There we go. Like I said, bit lumpy. Should be fine. I like the dragging of nodes. That's kind of a neat system. Okay, name of our Gord. Or let us suggest one. Gord. Perfect. Alright. So build a palisade. What else can we do? We've got a bunch of trees in the area. Wait. Oh, no, we actually do have a decent amount of wood saved up. I'm slightly regretting putting my gate here.
Good. The palisade will keep us safe. Now, we need to think of how to make use of the resources we have.
Hold on, old fool. This is just a minor stop on our way to the cartographer. He's waiting for us with instructions on how to reach the gold. I don't want to grow roots in this dump.
My lord, I promise we will move on as soon as we have fortified our current position. For now, I suggest building a lumber mill, a forager's hut, and a thatchery.
A lumber mill does sound useful. Fine then. But be quick about it, Steward.
Okay, so build a lumber mill. Let's see. No easy way to line it up. Got it. What else can we do? Can't do anything with that. Can we build anything else? The answer is no. Lumber mill and lumber mill only. Okay, put my gateway over here with the expectation. Oh gosh, it's like leading right into a rock. Okay, professions determine what adults can and can't do. To switch a subject's profession, order them to a relevant structure with the available work slot. They're a gatherer. They'll automatically begin gathering if the desired resource is available in the visited part of the map. Okay, so we need a somebody. Wheat farmer. Okay, scout. Clay worker. I'm just gonna put them on the lumber mill for the time being. Okay, there's our scout. We might as well have our smith. And our... I'm assuming this is a hunter? Hunter. Well, we're probably not going to have wheat to mess around with here. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything else, so I guess we're just going to start gathering wood. Where's the gate? Okay, so the gate doesn't exactly go out into the midst of stuff, but that's fine. Okay, so we need a forager's hut before I can do anything with that, but we'll have to wait until these characters are done. With the palisade wall, but I mean, it makes sense. Okay, lumber mill's been built. It's gonna just take a little while. Let's speed this up a little bit, because I think they're just going to hit trees. I wish it would let me work on other things in parallel. Having to wait specifically for the characters to finish with the lumber mill is a little on the rough side. But we've got it. Okay, so we have a thatchery. Thatchers to process water cane into reed. I'll just put it there. Yeah, I probably should have put the gourd a little bit further south to give myself a little bit of wiggle room. Maybe my guys can get around to the outside of this. We'll see. Ah, bonfire there. Red herbs and torches and some other things. Okay, gather the deposits. I'm just gonna have both of them work on that for the time being. I only have 5 people, so... I'm just going to pick whatever. Hopefully I can add another gate at some point to this. Because it'd be quite nice if I specifically had, like an extra door here. I doubt I'm going to get attacked on this side. Personally, I almost kind of wish I could actually have an open back so that my palisade opens out to the water. With like walls that kind of extend into it so most enemies can't go that direction. Most or all? Question mark? I guess it doesn't matter that much. What is this? Positive modifiers, staying alive, access to torchlight, enough food, my health, others' health, flair for fighting. Negative modifier, unable to explore. Boiling blood. Low access to torchlight. Okay, well, sanity currently isn't a thing that we have to worry about, I hope.
I suppose you people are used to starvation, but I am not. Steward, order these peasants to bring me some food.
Sire, if I may, our people had some rations saved, but we will run out soon. We really need to start gathering food.
Okay, subjects need to eat. Hungry people lose sanity quickly. Food can be obtained by certain professions through trading and found by exploring the level. Okay, so we have a couple of things. Thatcher, Forger Hut. Yeah, that tree's kind of in the way.
We've run out of storage space for our wood. We need to build or upgrade a storehouse.
Okay, let's have these two characters stop working on wood for the time being. I mean, yeah, if we're maxed on wood, let's just have Bogdan work on that instead. Building and upgrading more versatile structures raises your Gord's growth. Reaching a certain level of growth unlocks new types of structures and allows it to house more
Gord is
subjects.
developing.
Yeah, because if we're capped on food, then we might as well go. Okay, no, we do have to. If we're capped on wood, we might as well go just absolute nuts on food.
Thank you for providing us with food. Even though starvation won't make us bleed, it will weigh heavily upon our subjects' mental state. If we neglect their sanity, they will flee our rule.
Insubordinance like that should be punishable by death. Feeble minds. In Calanthea, we would give our soldiers some wine to calm their nerves before the battle.
My lord, we don't have wine here, but we do pride ourselves on making a great drinking mead.
Mead, you say? That doesn't sound too bad.
However, the basic comfort of staying within the range of a torchlight helps a lot in our sanity regeneration. Our scouts can provide light to everyone venturing outside of the palisade, but I would recommend to build both a meadery and scouts tower.
Yes, but let's start with the meadery, shall we?
Okay, there we go. Sending to level 3, Anxious. Next level 500, the Gord Sanity represents the average mental health of all the subjects under your rule. It affects the pace at which new children are born. Most common Gord Sanity influencing factors: food supply, torchlight, healthy, meadery, burials, subjects in darkness, wounded subjects, subject loss, and military not paid. Cool. To recover sanity and avoid experiencing mental afflictions, try using yellow herbs or a meadery. You can also stand in light or near carvings, kill enemies, or receive rewards in quests or trade-off choices. Okay, well, first and foremost, storehouse. Growth level 3, though, for that one. We might as well get the meadery. Do we want to just put it here? It's pretty small. I'm going to put it along this edge here. It's a little harder to get into, but I might be able to jam another thing in this area. I don't know how big my palisade wall needs to be, nor do I know how much I need to worry about space in general. I'm also going to have one of these characters go back to lumberjacking, I think. This rock was maybe a bit of a mistake, but whatever. Yeah, so as soon as they're back, I'll have them work on the meter, and then I'll have them go back to lumberjacking. Or maybe I'll have them make mead. Because I don't even know how many reeds we're going to need, all things considered. I absolutely screwed up with this placement. Unfortunately, the bird's eye view did not really account very well for rocks. But at least now I know what to look out for the next time. Really, I just wish I could put more doors on. Torchlight allows you to spot enemies in the eternal darkness. It also prevents your subjects from losing sanity. Make sure they don't stay in the dark for too long. Okay, you are going to build Scout Tower. Because I think she was our scout prior.
Our source of food has been depleted.
Okay. Maybe we'll put the food away. Now it looks like we've got at least a little bit more. Not that I'm feeling particularly limited by food here. Okay. I think we're going up in sanity. I think we're going up in sanity rather than down.
All right, old man. I know that hygiene isn't your best suit, but don't your people ever wash? Stuart and I could use a bath.
Yes, of course, my lord. Our balia is constructed in a way not only to provide hot water, but also make the best use of our healing herbs to regenerate people's health.
Huh. Heard that, Stuart? Order them to build it right away.
Okay, subjects' health regenerates slowly over time. If you need them to heal faster, use a balia, red herb, hermit services, or an incantation. So balia seems to just be a okay, so we need some more of that. What are we doing? We're gonna need more wood. So how do I build torches? Do we have anything else? Because that gave me some of that. The main thing is we're supposed to be putting torches places. Wrong profession. Let me see. Creatures, patrols, management, professions. Torchlight. Okay. Torchlight is provided by Palisade, bonfires, torches, and points of interest. I see. So Scout just carries a torch. I see. So, I guess the real answer is... we're gonna have my Scout just follow them around. Because they'll just carry torchlight with them.
Our source of food has been depleted.
Then we should probably have Sawald stop at some point, but we need reeds too. So, just have them stand here, because that should be enough. Hopefully enough. At least for a little while. Otherwise, we could just have them chill too. Oh, wait. That's how the meadery works. If a person's looking, starting to look kind of insane, I just send them to go drink for a while. That's amazing and really funny. Okay, let's just have them be here. Hopefully, Rodan. Here's Polaz. And then Flo. I don't know who Polaz is, unless Polaz is a specific, like, monster type. Maybe. The only thing I can immediately think of. So can I get anything else? No. I'd like a storehouse, but I think we're going to need the Balia first. I don't know what that toot was. Okay, let's get the Balia. hoping I could kind of jam that in there, but alas, we'll put it in this corner. If it'll let me. Okay. It's the walled. Yeah, so Wald's starting to look a little bit mad. I think I might have him hang out and get drinky for a while. Looks like food just kind of regrows regularly, so we don't have to worry too much about running out. So yeah, I'll just have him do this. I think next time I play this, I'm going to center the resource gathering huts directly next to the entrance. Whereas the scout, not so much so. Yeah, because I can just get his sanity back up. We might even want to have Reorder join him.
Our source of food has been depleted.
There. Because both of them are looking kind of iffy. And this will solve that problem. And then I'll have Reorder finish the bath. And then we'll go from there. Because, I mean, we don't even need it that bad. Let's see, and Bowden is doing great. We have plenty of reeds. Boguvolas. Yeah, fine. What are these names?
Our
I wonder if I can
brothers
even
are
rename
enjoying
these
their
characters.
quality of life.
Okay. As soon as he is done. And then reorder. So I'll just send it back out there. Okay, I think he's done for now. So let's have him finish the hot bath. This is neat. I was expecting a little bit more like defense, and I know there's going to be creatures we have to fight at a later date. We already fought some wolves, but I mean like weird frost werewolves with wings. Which like, question mark? Don't even know what that
food has been depleted.
kind of thing even is. Okay, so what else do we have? We're getting there in terms of wood. Our sanity is looking great. I think we're about to... Yeah, sanity is hopeful. Wow, actually, we're doing great there. There's the bath. Okay, assign a subject to the Balia. I guess... she ain't doing anything in the moment. Honestly, I'm not even sure if the torches are really worth it.
People came across some familiar tracks. We should search this area of the forest. Maybe, with Dabo's help, we'll find the scout who fled from the wolves.
Okay, finish a first scenario in campaign mode. Once the last mission objective of a given scenario is complete, you'll automatically transition to another scenario with all your subjects. The settlement you've built is going to be left behind. Well, that's unfortunate. I wonder if I get to keep all of my resources. Probably not. Yeah, let's just go up here and see what happens. Because if it's going to be Warcraft style where we don't even get to keep our stuff, then it's probably better that I just rush for my objective and not even think about it too hard. Yeah, I'm seeing wolves.
Our source of food has been depleted.
Is this all of them? Yeah, we only have 5. Okay, they just leave their resources behind. That's what I was hoping for. Huh. Why do the wolves have a dude in a cage?
What is he blabbering on about? I can't understand a word.
He claims he was attacked by the wild folk, people of the forest. But they have never attacked us before, unless they were provoked.
Clearly they had a change of heart.
He says They're walking towards the Votinga River, west of here. I fear that they may raid our Gord.
Our cartographer was supposed to be west of here as well. We cannot lose him. Let's move. No.
All right. You led the first steps of our people in these hostile forests. We built a prosperous Gord and rescued our man trapped by savages. We need to repel the incoming wildfolk raid. You want to continue? Sure. So do we have a new mission?
The wildfolk used to live like wild animals, and although they can be violent, conquest was one of the many human things they despised. Nonetheless, they became more aggressive recently and attacked the tribe of the Dawn's Gord. I wonder if they are doing this to praise Velis.
Oh. Before the start of every scenario, you get a chance to know your subject's bio, strengths, and weaknesses, experience levels, items, etc. Once you get a sense of who you'll get to manage, it's best to provide each with a unique name. Okay, so we have new recruits. We can only get 6. Starting profession, scout. Sanity, faith, strengths, fast and forest. Weaknesses, lazy. Oh, but that's only speed. What else do we have? Item slot, excellent torch. Limited experience. I mean, it seems like bringing my past characters along is best, because, yeah, they level up. Oh, predisposed to food. I will have to take a look at these. Because each character has their strengths and weaknesses. Martial artist. But fears Palaz. Who the heck is Palaz? I have no idea. Flair for exploring. Bad at fighting. Flair for fighting again. Unable to explore. Loves winter. Boiling blood. Okay, so we want to probably nix her. Here's combat, fast and forest. Maybe we take those two out and find some better people. Pacifist, slow recovery, zealous. I mean, that's fine. Big spender, gold consumption. And then handyman, but cannot gather food. That's fine. Grab those. Okay, and I'll have to make sure I have them for whatever their predisposed roles are. So we are going to be bad at trading and mining, but that's fine.
Lord, the wildfolk. They've attacked our Gord. Hurry now, or there will be nothing left of our home. Enemy at the gates.
Enemies have breached our defenses. If a palisade section gets destroyed or if an enemy gets inside, a Gord is considered breached. While this lasts, your subjects will focus on fighting enemies and won't be able to use any structures. Whenever a breach happens, time is automatically put on pause. Please note that you're still able to issue orders during a pause. I don't think we have anybody else in here. So it looks like we start with the default Gord. Well, the wildlings are pretty weak.
Dear God, so much destruction.
Those savages dared to destroy our king's property?
Sire, this is unusual. The wild folk are not our allies, but they were never desperate enough to raid a fortified Gord. Something's changed.
That doesn't matter, you old fool. They will pay for their insolence.
Of course, sire. But now we need to focus on salvaging whatever's left of our structures. We can repair the damage and clean up the rubble, and reuse whatever we can.
Okay, structure damage and repairs can be repaired. With enough resources, everything can be repaired. Okay, so we gotta go fix the breach first. Unfortunately, it seems like until that breach is fixed, my people will not do anything. What is this? Rubble. Alright, so it looks like we've lost at least an amount of these. I'll just have my characters fix up all the available buildings first, because we don't have that many supplies. So there's our palisade gate. Do we have any others? No. Feels like this one's bigger than my last one. As well. Okay, hold up. So reorder. Right. Population. Idle, group 1, 2, 3, all. Might check these characters' stats again. That's feedback. What I want to know is what a character is good at here. I might literally have to give these characters the most insulting names ever. Like, literally Woodman 1, 2, 3, 4. Based on what they're good at. I mean, sure. Oh, clearing out the rubble at least isn't too bad. Okay, so I'll do work on that. I mean, at this point, we might as well have my characters just do their thing. As we'll clear up the remaining rubble. I don't think we have too much else. So if I go on to advance, we should probably get a meadery down. I don't think it really needs to be near any of these. But maybe it's not a bad idea.
Are up, but we should equip our subjects with proper weapons to better prepare for what awaits us outside of our walls. Let us build our first military structure.
Okay, professions can be split into military and non-military professions. Military professions deal higher damage and feature higher max health, better armor. However, they require additional payment in gold. Providing them with such payment prevents their sanity from deteriorating. Okay. Have him work on that. I'm still going to get that meadery down first and foremost. Okay, we also have like a fishing shack and some other things. But I figured the meadery is the easiest way for me to have consistent sanity here. Because even if my characters start losing it, I just put them on the drink, in the drinky spot for a while, and then they'll go back to being reasonably good. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if there's any downsides. What's over here? I'm told about this for some reason. No idea. What else do we have? Food's good. Yeah, it's mostly just waiting for the lumber and everything else to roll in. Unfortunately, spent most of it on the meadery. Still not regretting that decision. Oh, you know what? I know why everything feels glacial. I'm on regular speed. Let's fix that. This is not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I was worried that this is going to be one of those games that would very much punish you. Or, I don't want to say playing slowly. I mean, yeah, very much that. That I like games that very much let you take your time. I'm sure eventually we are actually going to have to worry about, you know, enemy attacks and so on and so forth, and I'll have to hustle a little bit. But it doesn't seem like it's one of those where it's like, it's nighttime, creatures are coming to kill you, but you're also starving, and it's like, I've played enough of those games, and these kind of more complicated town builder, city builder types work better with a slower pace, in my opinion. Let's see. Can I build torches? special. Additional gates. And then carvings. Okay, so they actually boost our... They boost my settlement level, but I don't know how by how much. Like 50 a pop, it looks like. Yeah. So not strictly super worth it. And we also have the Hunter Den if I want to go that direction. I think I'm kind of fine. And food-wise, we're looking good. Let's see. Did I want to build the Axe Pit? Maybe I don't have too much of a choice on whether or not I'm going to build the Axe Pit. I'll put it here. Oh, that just gets rid of the stones. Maybe not. I don't think we're going to need the Axe Pit anywhere near the front. So there we go. Let's do that. Who do we not need right now? The problem is I've got 2 lumberjacks, 2 people on reeds, and 2 people on food. Eventually, we can have them do other things. It's tough, because I'm going to want more lumber. Eventually, we will hit the upper limit, and we won't need to gather more. As long as they don't get attacked, maybe it's not a problem. I should probably hustle it at some point. Maybe we grab Bowden. Or just one of my characters, at least, and send them out and say, hey, work on the axes. I kind of wish each character could have a temporary military profession as well. Considering they're going to be in combat and gathering kind of often. Unless we actually do need, like, a full military presence, just in general. Like, maybe the later missions are going to get much more combat-oriented and much more, like, dangerous. And so we will need to have a reasonable amount of troops. The problem is it seems like my pop cap is 10, which is... Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think on that one. It seems like Bowden can hold like 62, so it must be the higher your skill level, the more you can carry. What else do we want to do? I do really like the idea of being able to carry... ooh. We've got wolves, but we might have another character. Okay, hold up. And unfortunately, I don't remember which ones of these characters were good at combat either. Stanislav, you go work on this. We've got wolves nearby. And I think we want to get some axemen to handle that. Unfortunately, we don't have much for gold. But yeah, we might as well have 1 or 2 dudes built for fighting. I don't see any kind of character information that will let me see. Would it be this? Ah, here we go. The Fastened Forests. Oh, lazy. So they're exactly not the character. Flair for fighting. What is this? New birth. It's a boy.
A child is born.
Makosha's grace shines upon our settlement. Glory to the Divine Mother who's blessed us with a child, and praise all mothers who bring life into this world. For without them, our people could not continue. It is a boy. We have a Babs. It is Zorn. There, and a child. Let me take a look at Zorn. Flair for the food production. Hates autumn. Fair enough. Okay, so reorder. Okay, nope. You're gonna be my axe boy. Okay. And we're gonna have him do the same thing.
That's good enough. Let's search for the cartographer. He was supposed to lay out the best route for the gold transportation, especially across that damn river.
My people have seen this Calanthian a couple of times. Supposedly, he has surrounded himself with traps. Be cautious when you approach his hut.
I think of the full version of this. Okay, so it does look like we are burning gold over time. So let me double check. Yeah. Oh, unskilled at fighting. Martial artist. Here's the one. The Bowden we should also equip. We'll just have 2 characters built for fighting at the moment. Well, you burn quick. I wish yeah. I mean, it probably won't be that big of a deal, and maybe we'll just be able to get enough gold. But I almost wish the gold was based on a per kill basis. Okay, I'm just gonna send out my 2 best fighters.
Our brother is being attacked.
Okay, their sanity is worse as a result of that. That's unfortunate. What are these? Oh, sanity regained from yellow herbs. Good to know. Wrong profession. Ooh, they have an AoE attack. Useful. You guys gonna open this? There we go.
Bogdan, keep your people in line. Why did he flee?
The poor soul already suffered so much. Seeing a body mutilated in such a vicious manner, you would think that living here made us indifferent to such views. But it always takes a toll.
Your barbarian minds are weak. And this corpse belongs to yet another of your scouts?
No, sire. Judging from the robe, I believe this is the cartographer you were searching for.
Cursed lands. Ah, forget him. We need his maps. Search the hut. Search this cage. Search everything.
Man, that dude has such a useless walk. I get the distinct feeling the guy's gotta die at some point in the cutscene. Afflictions. As the subject's health drops to 0, physical affliction can be healed with a hermit. Oh. So death might...
Sire,
Yep.
Does it say where to cross the river?
I believe it does, my lord. But the marked route requires crossing the nearby swamps. It's a very difficult and dangerous area.
You dare to question the expertise of a royal cartographer? If he marked it, that's where we're going. Follow the plan, steward. We've wasted enough time.
Okay. So way across. We might as well grab some help. A couple of my characters were a little biffed there. Getting some gold hurts my stamina. There we go. Fortunately, my axe boys are not the best at... No, I mean, they're pretty good at fighting. Let's be honest here. What is this? I have no idea. Alright. I guess, shall we... Ooh. There's a treasure chest. Hold up. Oh, it's here. Okay, items can be found in many places. Chests. Okay, so we got a wolf tooth necklace. So I got 2 characters. Was it Bodan? Wolf tooth necklace. Rare. Attack rate minus 20%. Subject with any experience level 3. I'm assuming cutting experience is good. What is he actually good at? Fighting. Alright, that's good sign. Also fighting. I had him on food production. That was a mistake. Well, how wounded are they? Slightly. Not overwhelmingly. Perhaps can be anywhere. Ooh. A life spring. A boar. Okay, can't use at the moment. I think I'm instead going to go home. Briefly. We maxed? Oh, we are maxed on some things. Well, it's a good time. So we could also get an archery range. Whoops. Gold statistics. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's not press that button again for a while. We need a Balia. What else can we build while we're here? Storehouse, but we can't do that. Burial ground. Additional that. Or we could get some carvings. Just stack them in spots. Gonna have them work on that. Actually, you guys just go hang out in the bath for a while. Oh. He was also injured. Vanity's looking a little bad. Okay, so I want to take a look at these characters. This one is our better explorer, and I had them doing some cutting. What about her? Also cutting. Okay, so my two cutters are fine. What about you? So, predisposed for fighting, zealous and work-driven. So, honestly, while they're a good fighter, I might as well just have them getting food because we'll never run out. Okay. So he's a fighter. He is a good explorer. Fine for cutting. The Wald. He's really good at exploring, and that's it. And that's fair. Flair for exploring, unskilled at fighting. And yeah, Bowden's our other fighter. Yeah, the one problem is, even while they're relaxing, they're still burning sanity. I guess the other thing I should probably do... We should probably get a archery range. We might as well just take a couple more people. We should probably also have Sawald come out as well. I don't think I'm going to care too much about exploring or explorers over the course of this game. Like, sure, the sanity boost is nice and could work in groups, but... Dunno. It just doesn't... It doesn't seem to be terribly practical. Better to just stick the characters on the meadery for a while. Because wherever they're getting that mead from, it is bottomless. Check. Okay, sanity is fine. That's Bowden. Bowden's HP is fine. Okay, flair for fighting, unskilled at... Do we want to have Sawald? Kind of. Let's see. Oh, she's done. Let's just give up on those reeds for now. We are super maxed out, so it's not really worth it. Yeah, so let's just wait until Riordan's full health. Or reorder. I'm just gonna send him and Bowden out. He actually about there? Oh, he's almost. Just a little bit more. Yeah, they might as well work on that. My other Reed boy. Wait, no, he's bad at fighting. Oh, my other Reed boy I recruited for combat. Oh, and Zoran just aged up. Unfortunately, he visually changed pretty dramatically here. He's also a very good fighter. Zoran, I know you just became an adult. Time to go fight and die for the cause. I believe in you. Good timing on that, I guess. I'll have to keep an eye out for treasure chests. I wish they were, like, more easily marked on the map. Alright. Yeah, it seems like the full crew is, a bit more powerful. Yeah, having one archer that can keep attacking the entire time seems like a really good idea. Right. Grab those. That might be the end of the mission. It's our main character, presumably. Oh, she's got a lot of HP. I was wondering if we were going to get a hero unit. Whisperers can use powerful magics called incantations, which vary in nature. Each use of this divine power costs faith, triggers a cooldown. Okay, open the incantation menu, fracture.
This is mine.
We'll get you for this!
Oh, I hope I don't have to see another one of those.
You saved me.
Those savages got what they deserved.
They attacked our Gord and killed our people. But you are not from around here.
I am not. I've been a traveler since my village got destroyed. People call me Lynx.
Is that because you have one on your shoulder?
I am Edwin, an emissary of King Isidore II of Calanthea. It seems we share common enemies. What was that thing you just did to these savages?
Forest tricks. You pick them up if you live here long enough. But how come savages are a concern to such fine lords as you? And who are you, old man?
I'm Bogdan, elder of the tribe of the Dawn, humble servants of Dabo.
Dabo? The defeated god of the sun.
Watch your tongue, witch. I've lived long enough to recognize forbidden magic when I see it. Helping you is a mistake.
Hold on, old man. Undeniably, our new friend has some skills and a grudge against our enemy. I would suggest we join forces and welcome her into our settlement.
I wouldn't mind a hot bath.
But sir...
You yourself keep reminding us how dangerous these lands are. Well, we could use every pair of hands, especially hands as skilled as these, to deal with those threats until the Calanthian troops arrive, couldn't we?
Yes, sire.
Very well then. Let us carry on through those swamps and across the river. There is supposed to be a very nice settlement there.
Are you sure you need to go that way?
Of course we're sure, woman. We're following the map drawn by the royal cartographer. What is the matter?
Well, I think I already got rid of most of the filth on the way here. But beasts, monsters, and wildfolk living in those swamps drained my powers almost completely.
Beasts and monsters and... Ooh.
Building a temple and assigning somebody to pray in it would help me recover much faster. And believe me, you will find my powers useful in those swamps ahead.
Yes, I believe that we all agree that safety of us, our subjects, is of utmost importance. Let's build this temple of yours first. No one is to enter the swamps before that.
May the gods protect us.
I can take care of that, Elder. You just have some faith.
Is that the mission? It's like frozen on me. Well, I mean, that's one way to end the episode. I think it's loading the end, but maybe it's totally locked up on me. One way or another, I'm actually pretty impressed. I thought this was going to be a little bit more of like a horde survival base builder, but it seems to be a little bit more of a survival RTS, which I guess I was kind of close to describing in the beginning of this. Oh, there it goes. All right, so we've got temple. Oh, I guess we're not actually done with the mission if we want to. I'm still going to end it here, though. I think we've seen plenty, and I'm having a good time with this. It feels solid. Oh, good. I can actually, like, zoom in and look around. I don't know what loose stones are going to get me. There's also apparently a treasure chest here, which is something I need to go looking for more often. Oh, found some gold, which we desperately need, considering we've got a lot of characters not currently suited for it. Well, one way or another. Sorry, we have a lot of characters burning our gold and we're not getting any more. But I should mention that Gord is available as part of the Steam Next Fest, at least for a little while longer. Hey, we have yet another Babs. Nice. Okay, and the portraits get smaller to account for the extra characters. That makes sense. Let's see. Unfortunately, I kind of wish I could, like, just de-profession them so I don't lose any more money. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. But yes, like I said, available as part of the Next Fest. If you guys want to try it out yourselves, I will have a link in the description below. And if you like the game in any way, make sure to wishlist it. It helps the game a lot, as it'll rank higher as both part of the Next Fest and also just on Steam in general. But if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. With that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.